Hey, Morning Fit fam. Green shirt today. You're going to need a mat and you're going to need your 2 dumbbells. You're also going to need your thinking caps because we are going to learn how to fix our lower back using our arms. I will say that again. We're going to learn how to fix our lower back using our arms. So go ahead, grab your gear, and let's get started. All right, folks, so up first, we're going to work on some standing. We're going to work on some upper body dynamic warm-up. So go ahead, put your hands in front of you, right here like this. Bend your knees. Go ahead and watch my YouTube video today. Bend your knees right here and just go shoulder circles. But I want you to keep your hands in front of you, okay? So I'm coming up with the shoulders and back and around, up and around, up and around. Just kind of loosen it up. You may hear a lot of clicking. You may hear a lot of popping. That's totally okay. It's totally normal. And switch directions coming forward. My hands stay in front of you. In front of me. In front of you, I guess. Whew. All right, now put your hands at your sides and go the other way, okay? Shoulders back. Shoulders back. So the position of your arms does matter. It rotates your shoulders. And going forward, shoulder shrugs. Going forward. Okay, bring your hands behind you now and shoulder circles. Shoulder circles. Good. Other way. Shoulder circles. Shoulder circles. Okay, now we're going to go one at a time, up. So one shoulder comes up to the ear, and then the other shoulder comes up to the ear, and alternate. And your hands are kind of sliding up and down your spine. Doot, 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 doot. If this pinches your neck, folks, we really need to start working on upper back mobility. You should be able to shrug your shoulders without pain. Okay? All right, relax, shake it out. So bend your knees right here. What we're going to do is we're going to take our hands. I want you to bring them out in front of you, palms together like this. Right here, I'm gonna open my arms like a T, open my arms to the T, bring my hands behind my head. I'm gonna lean back, look up, lean forward, neutral, hands come out like a T, back together, clap your hands in front. While you do this, bend your knees, okay? So let's go open, hands behind the head, arching up, down, hands come out, clapping hands together. All right, let's do it again, out, hands behind the head, squeezing shoulder blades, back, out, and together. Let's go one more, open, hands behind the head, pulling back, lifting up, good, out, and recover. Very nice. All right, let's go pencil. So feet together, I'm in pencil. All right, so I want you to bring your hands over your head, reaching up, okay? So with my hands over my head, I got a couple options. One is my shoulders can be down and relaxed, or 2, my shoulders can be up, okay? So when we don't have weights in our hands, I like to shrug our shoulders up and feel like your shoulders are creeping towards your ears. But imagine now my lower back is getting pulled up. It's like I got a band, and I'm stretching out, and I'm lifting, and I'm stretching, and I'm lifting, and I'm recovering. So how we can use our arms to fix our lower back is, you have these ribs down here, right? Ribs 11 and 12, these little floating ribs. They have this muscle called your QL that's attached to your pelvis. So I can elevate my rib cage, a very, 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 very undertrained function of the ribs. Elevate means expansion, vertical expansion of the ribs, to actually lift my QL and stretch it out. So the way that I taught this in class was, we would bring our hands together, and we've done this before, is you're going to shrug your shoulders up and feel like someone's reaching, but you want to imagine these bottom ribs right here are coming up with you, and they're coming up with you, and you're stretching out, right, and you're reaching, and recover. So when you're first learning, I actually want you to pull on your shoulders, pull them up. So go ahead, do it again. Pulling up, pulling up, pulling up, getting that length, and relax. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Pulling up, ready? Pulling up, reaching, 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 and relax. Now, in terms of aesthetics, it's actually going to help you slim that waist down, because a lot of times people sit heavy on their waist, right? And their ribs and their pelvis get close together, and that kind of gives you that pooch area. Oh no, the pooch. Okay, I know. All right, so now it's going to go unilateral. So one side, so go ahead, start with your left arm. You're going to reach up with your left arm, reach up, shrug up as high as you can, okay? Now you're going to dip. So look, my left arm's up. I'm going to dip to the right just a little bit, and I'm going to get this huge lateral expansion right here, this lateral line stretch, and back. Don't bend too much, okay? Right arm up, reach, bending to the left, get that stretch, good, and coming down. Here we go, one more, reaching up, good, up here, coming over, and back down. Here we go, one more, up, boom, back, and relax. So in a perfect world, I can get that nice elongation in my rib cage without using my arms. We're not there yet though. All right, so while we're still standing, let's go ahead and work on our posture here. So go ahead, bend your knees. If you haven't started watching my dynamic breathing meditation, it's on Facebook and on Instagram. You guys gotta learn how to stand. So I'm gonna bend my knees here. I'm gonna bend my elbows. My palms are facing up. You guys know this one. I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together gently. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate my hands and my thumbs out and away from me, and I wanna feel like I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, pinching my elbows behind my back, and release. Okay, so start, make sure your knees are bent. Even coach started to straighten his legs up. And I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together, hold, and release. Good. Squeezing shoulder blades together, hold, and release. And you're just opening up that front cavity, hold, open, and release. Let's do it again. Here we go. Squeezing, open, and release. Let's do one more. Here we go. Squeezing, open. Now hold the open position. Flare your ribs up. Feel this expansion, even in the abdominals. And then whew, relax everything. All right. Let's do that one more time. Okay. So bend your knees, bend your elbows, thumbs out, squeezing shoulder blades together, pinching the rib, pinching your shoulder blades, pinching the elbows together, flaring ribs, getting this elongation in the abdominals, flaring, 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 flaring. And release. Very nice. So that's going to give us this nice posture. We got a nice, tall, long, lifted spine. So I know it's early, but grab a quick water and then grab your dumbbells, and we're going to work in the standing position. Okay, so go do that, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We got our dumbbells. And now what we're going to work on here is this called suitcase hold. So my dumbbells are at my sides. My palms are facing me. So when you have your dumbbells, right, bend your knees. You're going to hear me say that a lot today. Lifting nice and tall, nice long posture. Don't lean back, okay? I want you to shrug your shoulders up, and I want you to feel like your ribs are getting lifted off your hips. So keep shrugging up, keep shrugging up, keep shrugging up, keep shrugging up, relaxing the shoulders. So in a perfect world, what I can do is, let's do it together, is I'm going to shrug up. I'm going to keep shrugging until I feel my lower back stretch. Keep shrugging until I feel my lower back stretch. Keep shrugging until I feel my lower back stretch. Now keep your lower back where it is. Relax the shoulders down. I'm in the super lifted position, okay? If you can't get that today, just feel long in the lower back and bend your knees. But you'll get there if you practice. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this movement's actually really difficult, so get ready. Did someone just turn off the workout? Did you just stop? Because I said it was gonna be hard. All right, so look, you're gonna have your dumbbells in suitcase hold. I want you to rotate so your palms are facing out. So I'm in this nice tall lifted position. My shoulder blades are gently squeezed together. I'm going to take my left arm. I'm going to raise the dumbbell straight out and slightly to the center, keeping my palm up and back down. So as I'm lifting my arm up, my shoulders stay relaxed, my neck is relaxed. We're going to alternate arms here. So coming up, pause, and down. If you want to do the breathing, it's exhale, right? And inhale. For me though, I'm focusing on my lower back, getting it long, nice, coming up, here, open. Make sure your shoulders relax, make sure your head's relaxed. There should be no tension in the neck, folks. And the way you do that is by keeping your upper body loose. No excess tension. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, alternating arms. For more advanced students, you can go ahead and start working both arms at the same time. Just make sure you don't lean back. Okay, hold. Hold, good. All right, and recover. A couple of shoulder circles, loosen everything up. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna build on that movement. Is as the weight's coming up, is I'm gonna bend my elbow here, and I'm gonna bend my elbow until the weight comes right to the top of my forehead and back down. It's called a swing curl. So my arms coming out straight, and then I'm bending my elbow, weight's coming right to the top of my forehead and back down, and coming up, bending the elbow, back down. So as you get a grasp of the movement, I want you to start flexing your arms more and more. So coming up, flex your arms, flexing the bicep, coming up and down, coming up. Now for my super advanced practitioners, you're gonna feel as you're coming up, you're lifting the spine, lifting the abdominals, getting that stretch through your lower back, folks. Coming up through here, flexing and hold, coming up, flexing and hold. One more, here we go, coming up, flexing and hold. Now from here, turn your arms and just start doing some bicep curls up and down. So you're just bending your elbows. I get a little bit of tempo. So I'm gonna break this down real quick. Bicep, right? There's something called your coracoid process, which is the bone on your scapula. Your bicep tendon connects to the coracoid process, which connects to your scapula, which connects to your back, which back connects to your neck, which then connects to your upper head. So your biceps, though they're in the front, can actually improve your posture from the back. Aha! That is called a fascial train, folks. That is how your body transfers energy from within. All right, here we go. Let's do some speed curls. So you're going to go up and down as fast as you can, 15 seconds, and go. You want to get some tempo? Relax your chest, okay? Relax your chest. Keep working those arms. Keep working those arms. Let's go. Keep working those arms. Good. Good. And 3, 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees, right? Deadlift pattern, ski jumper pattern. Put the weights down right in front of you. Go ahead and leave them. Now we're going to work that same swing curl posture, but we're going to work it with a little bit of speed, okay? So here I'm in a neutral stance, right? My arms are straight, my palms are at my side, and I'm going to come into that swing curl fashion without the weight, right? So I'm bringing my arm in front, slightly center. But what I want you to do is I want you to snap it and coming down. Snap and down. So you're using a lot of force to speed your arm up and down. Obviously, the faster that you move, the more muscle you're going to recruit. Now this is fast twitch muscle. It burns more fat. You're welcome. Okay, coming up, speed and down, speed and down. And I want you guys snapping that, whoosh, making sure your neck's relaxed. Good. Nice and quick. Excellent. 3, 2, last one. And relax. Nice. All right, so keep your weights there. We're going to grab them. I got a few more standing exercises. So let's go ahead. We're going to open up into straddle, okay? So from neutral stance, 1 stride length apart is squat stance, 2 stride lengths is straddle. If you've been working with me, you've probably heard me say it about 1,000,000 times. Okay, so from straddle, I'm going to bend my knees, okay? Nice, tall posture. If you remember yesterday's lesson, straddle allows us to have a nice straight back. So from here, we're going to come into Kung Fu stance, which is elbows are squeezed together, shoulder blades are squeezed together, elbows are behind me, I'm making fists. Okay, it looks like a lot like our standing posture. Now, unlike Kung Fu, we're going to throw both arms out, okay? Reach towards the front of the room as far as you can, and then I want you to pull your arms back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Okay, so let me break this down. I'm reaching my arms forward, and I'm going to reach towards the front of the room, and you'll notice my hands are turned over now. My fingers are spread, my palms are down. I'm going to pull back, squeezing my shoulder blades together, ending back in Kung Fu stance, okay? So keep working that on your own. You can go ahead and watch me from the side. I'm here, I'm standing up straight, I'm reaching, and I'm pulling back. I'm out, I'm reaching, and I'm pulling back. I want you all focusing on what? The posture, right? Back of the shoulder blades. And then notice we're still in this tall lifted stance and pulling back, reaching out, pulling back, okay? So keep working that. If you want to get more advanced, you're coming out, snapping back, coming out, snapping back, getting a little bit of snap on it, a little bit of speed, right? Coming in, snap, coming in, snap, coming in, and snap. So that's a good way you can work what's called elasticity, which is the bouncing of the shoulder blades in the back muscles. All right, folks, here's your test of the day. Something's on the ground. How do we pick it up, right? Square up, straddle it so it's between my legs, bend my knees, keep my back straight, grab one, grab the other, standing up nice and tall. Okay, so what I want to work from this position is a standing shoulder press, right? So let's break it down. Bend your elbows, bring the weights up to your shoulders. Turn your palms facing your face, facing away from you. Neutral stance, bend your knees. Now when you press up, imagine your lower back getting long, and I want you to stop right as the shoulders come to the ears. Do not shrug like we did in the beginning. You do not want to do an overhead shrug with weights unless you're training for the Olympics, okay? And coming down, yes, they have Senior Olympics. Sorry, I added the curl. Coming up here, palms. From here, we're going to shoulder press up nice and slow. And then as you come down, you want the weights right at your shoulders. Your palms stay facing out the entire time, okay? Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Good. Coming up. Everything's relaxed, right? The slower you go, the more you're going to work your shoulders, okay? I know people want to go fast, but look, you go super slow. Ooh, it burns. Muscle responds best to what's called time under tension. So as you're trying to build muscle, trying to create an anabolic response, I want to have time under tension, meaning going nice and slow, getting that time under tension. More advanced, you can go ahead and stop right here at 90-degree angles. Maybe do a little pulse or two. Coming up, coming down. Woo, good. Here we go. One more time. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Good. And then coming up, coming up, coming up. And I want everyone to hold the top. Stretch that lower back out, nice tall. Coming down. Good. Relax. Breathe. Final standing exercise, and we're gonna get water. So go ahead, bend your elbows just like we started. Palms are facing up, okay? With the weights, squeeze your shoulder blades, rotate the arms out, and coming back in. This is called the posture fixer, okay? You're working what's called your external rotators. It's all the muscles in the back. Good. And open and squeeze. Same thing as before, folks. Neck's relaxed, shoulders relaxed, everything's relaxed, and I'm squeezing. Feeling real good about myself. Let's go. Squeezing in and out and in and out. Don't you zone out. How dare you? Let's go. Squeeze. Is the workout done yet? Squeeze and release. Okay, let's put the weights down the same way picked up. Boom, 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 boom. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Back is straight and bend your knees. All right, if you're still with me, folks, I congratulate you. Upper body day is our least popular workout because people think they don't need upper body strength, but you do, especially if you're a woman. No offense, it's not sexist. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get our mats. If you got the knees issue, roll up the mats because we're working out of crawl on our hands and knees. So go ahead, get water, and then set that up. All right, folks, we're back. I'm experimenting with a new camera angle. No table right now. So I got my mat rolled up, as you can see, with my knees. Now we're gonna keep working our lower back. Now we're in a new position. So we got a couple options here. First of all, I'm gonna be in crawl. Now I got both hands on the dumbbells. If that bothers you, put one hand on the ground, one hand on the dumbbell. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work the same side over and over, okay? So I'm gonna work the side that's close to the camera. The first one is just a row. So I'm here, pulling the elbow back and squeeze, touching the ground each time with the weight. You wanna make sure you're squeezing back, nice and slow. And what you wanna do is you wanna imagine the weight is coming right to your lower rib cage, in between, pretty much at the belly button, but a little bit more up. And you wanna keep your knuckles facing down. Okay, my more advanced, go ahead, bird dog out. If you're feeling super advanced, you can actually work this in a push-up plank here and work, okay? So go ahead, keep working that. I'm just gonna show you the basic version here, up and down. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to come up, hold it, hold. Now we're gonna do kickback. So from here, keep your elbow high, kick back, kick back, kick back. Keep working that kick back, make sure your neck's relaxed. Now I want you to suck your stomach in, like you're peeling your stomach off the floor. Kicking back, kicking back, kicking back, kicking back. If you wanna get that leg out, that bird dog, go ahead. That bird dog. 3, 2, and recover. So as requested, let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm gonna switch sides so you guys can see a little more clearly. All right, so let's go ahead and work that other arm. Make sure you're in a nice neutral position here. Stomach's in. Neutral means back straight, head's looking straight down, and start to row, okay? Now, if this bothers your knees, folks, you gotta roll that mat up, and then you gotta get stronger knees. You know, the dancers, the contemporary dancers that do a lot of floor work, they wear knee pads. You should get some Yobi Fit Forever knee pads. Yeah, knee pad team. Up and row. Squeezing that shoulder blade back. Making sure my neck is completely relaxed. Coming up. All right, everybody hold it. Good, let's kick back. Let's kick back. Let's kick back. Good, let's keep working that. If you want to work in that bird dog position, get that leg out, kicking your arm all the way back. And 3, 2, and recover. So here, pushing back, child's pose. So I'm gonna use my arms to push my hips back, lower back release, child's pose. I kind of like it down here on the floor. What's up, team? How we feeling? All right, so we're gonna go back to the other side. All right, this is a straight arm extension in quadruped, or I mean in crawl, sorry. Use my fancy science words on you. Okay, so we're here. Now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take our arm, we're gonna extend it straight back, but I want your palm to go with it. So my palm is gonna turn as I'm going back, okay? So here, back. Now keep your arm straight, but don't whip it and don't turn your ribs up. So just stay down here, coming down, and that palm's coming up. You can also work this in bird dog. I'll work it in bird dog to show you guys. So I'm here, straight arm. Now I am kind of touching the ground each time I come back. You don't want to just swing your arm aimlessly, and you want a nice, tall, long spine. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and switch sides. For sake of time, I'm not going to switch sides, you guys can see. Okay, so here, look, my legs out, stomach's in, coming straight back with the arm, straight back with the arm. Good. And as you noticed, I took my hand off the dumbbell here. Coming back, coming back, coming back. Good. Swinging that arm, touching the ground each time. 3, 2, and recover. Okay, let's do a child's pose. All right, folks, you guys have been getting off easy. We're gonna start working some push-ups, okay? Now, you got a lot of different options for the hands. I do knuckles just because it comes with the boxing territory, right? So I'm knuckles down. Now, in crawl, right, my hands are right underneath my shoulders. You're gonna bring your hands away from your knees, so towards the head or in front of you, and I'm gonna drop my hips for what's called lizard, right? And we were working this yesterday. So in lizard, tuck your stomach in, lifting rib cage nice and tall. A lot of times people have this rounded back. Get that nice tall posture, okay? Now, everyone's going all the way down. So go all the way down to the ground. If you can't come back up, roll up. I'll show you coming all the way down here, and I'm gonna cobra up, okay? So let's go ahead and start working those. If you're more advanced, go all the way down, and then go all the way up. And as we're working here, start getting your shoulder blades going. Squeezing the shoulder blades, okay? I'm gonna show some more cobras. Mostly because my arms are tired. Yeah, exercise coming up, coming down. Let's go, keep working those. Stomach in, coming down, rolling up. Okay, last one, I want everyone all the way down. Okay, we're on our stomachs. Hands behind the head, elbows back, shoulder blades together, lifting the ribs. Now what you do is hold this position, turn your head to the left. We're flossing the nerves of our neck, turn your head to the right. Keep lifting your rib cage as high as you can. Good. Turn your head to the left. Turn your head to the right. Coming down. Now, on our stomach, I want your arms underneath your shoulders, right? I'm in what's like preparing for plank, and I want you guys to do a plank push-up. So from here, I'm gonna keep my forearms down, keep my elbows down, push my forearms and wrists and everything into the ground, lift up into plank, coming down, stomach touches. Lifting up into plank, coming down, stomach touches, lifting up into plank. And good. And 3, 2, last one, boom. Roll through, come onto your side. So my more advanced students, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna need a dumbbell. For my beginners, you don't necessarily need a weight. I'm gonna move the microphone because I'll be on this side with you. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be in side posture. So some of us are gonna be here in mermaid, right? I'm gonna show you pillow. Actually, let me show you sleeper. So sleeper is this one, remember? Where I'm up on my head, looks like a model. So more advanced, grab a dumbbell, less advanced, don't. But we're gonna grab the dumbbell here. I'm gonna pin my elbow to my side. I'm gonna rotate the dumbbell up towards the ceiling, okay? Now this is a side shoulder press. So from here, I'm gonna push straight up and straight down. If you feel like this pinches your shoulder, don't use a weight, okay? Now as I come down, I want to feel like my elbow is coming behind me and I'm pushing up and down. It's just a modification of the chest press. It's working a little bit different muscles. Okay, coming up. Very, 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 very underutilized movement right here. Coming up. This is from physical therapy. This is rehabilitation for rotary cuff. Okay, now let's be careful, everyone. I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna keep my arms straight, and I'm gonna reach the weight over my head, stretching my shoulder big time. Ooh, coming back. Now a lot of us are gonna feel this big stretch in our shoulder, and that's okay. If you need to drop the weight, go ahead. Coming out, coming in. So if I need to put the weight down, just put it down and reaching up and overhead. And I wanna feel that muscle underneath my armpit. Just engage and engage. Right, I'm flexing. 3, 2, and 1. All right, folks, guess what? Another side, let's go. So I will rotate here. You know I get to play fun in the sun with the microphone. All right, so I'm gonna demonstrate it in mermaid to show you a little bit different. Remember mermaid, I'm on my forearm. It's like a modified side plank position. Uh-oh, Hope the microphone doesn't die, folks. Let's do this. All right, we're coming up here. And side shoulder press. Coming up, bringing that weight behind you. Up and down and up and down and up. Sorry, I need to look. Woo! Tech team, where's my tech team? Coming up and down. Side shoulder press. Side shoulder press, reaching up and down, reaching up and down, reaching up and down. Okay, from here, weight goes over the head and back, over the head and back. Good, let's keep working that. Get that big, long stretch. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, little movie magic. I gotta change batteries and I'll be right back. All right, we're back, little cut. So let's go ahead and get on our back. Let's work. I call these these are like our classic upper body moves. So you're gonna be here, flat on your back. You're gonna have your hips up in bridge, all right? And we're just gonna work chest press. So elbows touch, coming down. We do these almost every week, folks, because they're just a great exercise. Strengthen the chest muscles. And I want you guys in bridge. You're not super high in bridge. You're coming up, coming down, coming up, and down. Good, let's keep that bridge going. So if you've been doing like you're doing, right, really focused, really intentful, you can get it done in 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. That seems to be the ideal length. And when I'm working with private clients, that's about what we do. Okay, now here, turn the weight, squeeze them together. Now what you do is I want you to reach overhead and pull over. And I want you to feel a nice long stretch in the back. Good, keep working that, pull over. And then we're gonna end today with some leg stretches and some breathing. Reaching over, you guys got it. Okay, final one with the weights, separate, bend the elbows, straight up and down, skull crushers. Yeah, keep working those. Make sure the weight's kind of coming behind your head, straight up, behind your head, straight up, behind your head, straight up. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Let's go ahead and put the weights to the side. And let's grab both knees, pull them into the chest, cradle here, and kind of rock side to side, forward and backwards. Shout out to Dorsha, this was her favorite exercise, her favorite stretch. All right, so feet flat, cross left ankle to right knee, and grab the knee, pull it in. Did you guys like the red shoes yesterday? I might need to get some green shoes. Uh-oh, coach is going shopping. Okay, grab that leg, pull it in, pull it, pull it, pull it. Good, now push the knee open and away from you, push. Everybody's working, good. Okay, coming back and switching legs, bend the knee, other leg, grab and pull it in. Grab and pull, grab and pull, grab and pull. Just letting everything relax. Your arm should be feeling pretty good at this point. And let's open. Push the leg away. Good, let's go. Legs out straight, arms up towards the ceiling. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Push your fingers up towards the ceiling and then reach overhead and leave your arms there over your head. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise our left leg up without our arms. Hold and back down. Good, right leg up. Hold, back down. Good. Stretch everything out like someone's pulling you apart. Good, and bring your hands back. Let's bring your hands onto your stomach. Let your toes relax so your legs kind of flop out. Now your hands right on your belly button, and when you breathe in, I want you to push your stomach out. Breathe in. Exhaling together. Breathing in. Exhaling together. Everyone just kind of recap. Remember all that lifting we did with the arms, separating the ribs from the pelvis. Breathe in. Exhale. Now from here, just close your eyes. Stay with me. We're going to visualize, okay? I want you to visualize yourself. A really strong upper body. What does that look like? Am I more toned? Right? Can I grab things? Can I carry groceries? Can we screw in that screw without help? And I want you to add a little affirmation. Repeat after me. I am grateful. I have a strong upper body. Then what we do is we add the breathing. So you breathe in the affirmation, breathing in the visualization, inhaling it, bring it into your body. Exhaling. Say that 2 more times. Ready? Repeat after me. Here we go. I am grateful. I have a strong upper body. And breathing in. Exhale. Last one. Here you go. Ready? I am grateful. I have a strong upper body. And breathe it into the body. Exhale. Good. Just hang out for a moment. Wiggle your toes. Fingers. Open the eyes. Good. Roll to your side. Go ahead. Push yourself up. Alright folks, workout complete. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job, nice job. If you made this far in the video, you are awesome. Okay, so I've been posting sort of educational content on YouTube as well. If you go ahead and watch those videos, you guys are going to learn a lot. Of course, if you're doing the workouts with me, you are also learning a lot. And I touched on this yesterday about how it is extremely important that we have an educational variety to the exercise program. And I had a conversation with one of our team members yesterday, and she was just very happy that, you know, I make it funny, I make it interesting. She likes what my mom's hearing and stuff. And I do that on purpose, folks. I do that because I truly, genuinely believe that exercise needs to be fun. It needs to be entertaining. We need to have a light heart with this stuff, especially right now in this whole coronavirus, all this fear and animosity and pain in the world. Like, it's good to like come here, come to the workout and like know we're gonna smile, but also know like we're gonna get work in. You know, we're gonna learn things, we're gonna get stronger, we're gonna challenge ourselves, and we're going to do so in a way that motivates us to keep going. Because what happens is you'll start, and with our style, you're going to see changes gradually in the gradual improvement. And if you may or may not have noticed, I do not repeat myself. I also do that on purpose. There are obviously fundamental lessons, but we never repeat ourselves. And that's to keep challenging and to keep growing, and also to make it interesting. Like, no one likes to come and do the same workouts, and I know that's kind of a thing. So not with us, folks, not with us. So I do really appreciate everything that's going on. I am going to be launching the website at the start of next month, and we're kind of figure that out. It's going to be a growing experience. I'm really excited to see where this all takes us. So if you can, go ahead, like and subscribe, maybe share this workout with someone who's interested. I've actually had people ask me if they can share the workouts. Of course you can, of course, please. You don't have to ask my permission. Please share these with anyone who you think is interested. And obviously, but I hate that word, I have geared these towards older adults, right? But I do have younger members doing these workouts, like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. And that guy's like, I'm doing these too. And I consider myself, well, athletic to say the very least. But I'm getting good results too. So I don't think there is an age limit. Obviously, these are geared towards the more senior population. Reason being, that's what I do. That's what we do. That's what the team's all about. So I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for sharing with me. Tomorrow is purple. I am considering changing purple to just stretching. I know that's now our second most popular workout other than dance party, which will always be the best. So I am considering that. If you guys like that idea, go ahead, shoot me a message, say, Coach, I'm down for, you know, purple shirt all stretching day. So with that, I appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day. I'm Coach Russo, and this is You'll Be Fit Forever. Peace.